Hey everybody, welcome back for more Lords of Shadow, Chapter 8 coming on your way. What's up, Arsenics? You ready for the Outer Wall?
I envy you. Actually, no, I don't. I'm happy you're playing this instead of me.
Why do you envy me?
I don't know, I was trying to make a reference to the last chapter. Whatever bullshit happened.
Oh, yeah, with Laura, the Sith Lord.
Curious, isn't it? Love can be a powerful weapon, it seems, even to those who are dead. Laura has spared him. Though she has the power to take his life, she has given it back, and all for love. Perhaps she remembers her true mother's arms around her, comforting her before she became this creature. Perhaps she remembers the feelings of love thought long lost to her heart all those years ago. A child's love is without bitterness or boundaries, a pure love. I wonder what will become of her, this lost soul, when we kill her present mother and send her to the pits of hell where she belongs.
Gabriel, you know, he's a deep man. He's just gonna go out here into the freezing temperature up here in this giant-ass castle and raid the Brotherhood corpses, who somehow managed to make it this far.
How did he not notice that when he first came out? He either just turns into body and maybe show a bit of emotion. Be like, holy shit, someone's dead.
Just at this point, he doesn't give a shit. They're the red shirts, man. You know, it's you know, we're gonna go invade the vampire castle. I'm gonna take Gabriel Belmont, Sobek, and Brotherhood man Ricky.
Is it ever explained what happened to these other Brotherhood members?
Some of them talk about it in their logs, what happened to them. They give, like, little clues and everything. It's never detailed how these inept motherfuckers actually make it this far, though. I don't know. That's not really explained. Because, yeah, you'd have to have some kind of skill to make it this far, but they're the red shirts. They don't have skill.
What was that giant... Was that the saving button? Like the saving icon?
Oh, that
right?
giant yellow circle? Yeah. Yeah, that's what that is. Anytime...
I don't remember it being there. I thought it was like in the upper right corner.
Oh, it's always been there. Yeah, anytime the game autosaves, you get this giant little loading thing up there. You've just been too focused on the intense Gabriel action. I know. It's cool. We're all in the same boat.
I'm too captivated by Gabriel, yeah. I spend every waking moment just wondering what the hell he's going to do next.
He steals the show. Also, it's another one of these puzzles, by the way. These fun, figure out the pattern puzzles. And if you fuck it up, then it takes off like a quarter of your health.
It's not as shocking. It's not as enjoyable.
It's really not. Plus, we get ambushed this time, so it's new and exciting. We get ambushed by vampires. We've got these skeletons that come up here, and totally not cheesable with the Jesus Ray like I'm doing here. So it's new and thrilling, man.
You really weren't kidding about the Jesus Ray. It's just really decimating most of the enemies.
Dude, it's the go-to weapon for any kind of undead. Skeleton, vampire, even if they're not undead. Gremlins, goblins, fuck 'em. Jesus will screw their shit.
That's the right way of things, yeah. That's what would happen if Jesus was actually fighting things.
Anyway, it's not bad. There's not like an infinite spawning number of enemies that spawn. You get the wave of vampires, then you get the wave of skeletons, and then 2 more or 3 more vampires. And once you take them all out, you can deal with this puzzle at your leisure. The problem with this is that the health regeneration, once you come up here, you can't go back to where the health is, Okay, the game blocks you off from that.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a limited amount of health that you can do here. And if you read this hint scroll, it says that there's 2 blue runes on the left side of the door, and the runes closest to the door and those farthest away from it match the color of the ones placed in front of them. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That is fucking bullshit. Look at this. The one closest to the door there is red on the left side, yet the other 2 are blue. The hint fucks you up. Now, on the right side, it's true.
But on the left, it's not.
But on the left,
so they're
it's
just
not.
flat out lying to you.
They're just, and it's like you're going to fuck this puzzle up. Now
That's
cool. You can waste the experience and get the solution, but I mean, as far as like on your first time through, and that's the thing with a lot of these like magic puzzles. Your first time through, you know you're going to want to get the experience and whatever to buy more upgraded shit, but when the hint lies to you, just flat out lies to you, or doesn't give you enough of a hint to figure it out, it's trial and error, and you're gonna take fucking damage. And it's just, I don't know, that is a pretty big flaw in my eyes. Maybe it's just me, I don't know.
Oh, it's like, I don't like the option of being able to skip the puzzles in the first place, because you had an option to skip your puzzle, you obviously made a bad puzzle.
Yeah, exactly, I mean, it's like, what's the fucking point?
I mean, give hints, totally, but don't add an option to skip the puzzle. Come on, let players figure it out. If you're giving them enough hints, they should be able to figure it out.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, it would be like the same thing as, you know, Resident Evil. You know, you remember Resident Evil 4? You had the little, like that little puzzle you had to solve as Ashley, where you had to move the little sliding blocks around on there and everything.
I hated that shit as a kid, by the way.
I did too, but it would be the same thing as if they just said, you know what, fuck it. We know this puzzle sucks ass, so here, just you can give up like a green herb and we'll solve it for you.
Here's the strategy guide, by the way, since you're obviously too casual of a gamer to work on the puzzle.
We know you're all dumbasses, so here, there's an option to solve the puzzle automatically. Bam. That's really what the Lords of Shadow is saying. We know you're too fucking stupid to solve this puzzle with the hints that lie to you. So here, we'll solve it for you.
You try to solve a puzzle in La Milana, and the game just brings up the wiki. Obviously, you're too dumb to figure this up to shit out.
More PC and Steam games ought to do that, like, seriously, not ironically.
There's some games that have a link to the wiki, like, on the title screen. I am not even kidding.
You know you've got a AAA game when you link to the wiki on the title screen.
That's what they do with Newgrounds games most of the time. Like, they have the giant-ass walkthrough link right below the game window. It's just like...
Wow.
You know you fucked up if you have that right there.
Whatever happened to, like, you know, these, like, third-party companies like Brady Games and shit like that coming out with these, like, book strategy guides? Do they still do that at all?
I think Brady Games is actually still around, yeah.
It's been so long since I've seen an actual strategy guide. Most everybody uses, like, game FAQs or YouTube or some shit now.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's really no point in buying strategy guides anymore, because you can get strategy guides for free online.
I know, right, man? Shit, days of yore, what happened?
But yeah, I think they're still around. Wow, you're getting your ass kicked.
I know, these sword masters fucked my shit up pretty badly. We also got another one of those keys, if you hadn't noticed, that looks nothing like a key.
What the hell is that?
It's the same thing that we've picked up like 5 different times. I don't know why he didn't just, after he used it the last time, just pull the motherfucker out and take it with him. Could have saved all the trouble.
I can never remember that key shape. It's just like, it doesn't... I can never attribute that icon to a key.
It's supposed to be some kind of a lock stone or something, I think. But it's... The game just doesn't... I don't know, Lords of Shadow is confusing in more ways than one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I agree with that.
But man,
another company I can think of, Prima Games, or just Prima, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. Let's see, Nintendo Power went out of business though, didn't they?
Yeah, they stopped making those.
That was a couple of years back now, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
See, they used to come out with like tips and tricks and all that good shit. I used to buy when I was in like elementary school, like like a little paper route, and I'd spend all my money on video game guides and shit because I was a fucking nerd. Also, by the way, when Gabriel dashes up a hill, the animation doesn't quite work and his legs won't move a lot of times. Like, if you look closely as he's going up this chain or up those stairs, his legs are just, like, frozen. So...
No, that's how running works, Gabriel. Good job.
It's more like Dark Samus dashing from Metroid Prime 2, you know? There you go. He's just hovering over. He's got the power of levitation.
He's being corrupted by Phazon, is what you're trying to say, yeah.
Omega Gabriel.
No,
that's so bad. That's so bad. I'm sorry.
I don't even want to picture that, man. It's not great.
No, it's not. Anyway, yeah. Oh, by the way, the trial for this stage, those gremlins that I fought way back at that crowbar puzzle. The trial is to kill all the gremlins with silver daggers. And all you have to do is turn on your shadow magic, and your explosive daggers take them out in one hit. So, bam. Bada boom, bada bing. Easy trial.
What?
That's
okay.
it.
Why are the trials so... There is no, even difficulty spike between the trials. Oh, wow. You're going to go fight the Four Kings, I guess.
Because Lords of Shadow. Yeah, it's the Dark Abyss, man. We got rid of the beautiful visuals, so now it's back inside of the glove castle.
Just darkness! Texture something! Come on!
Hello, Lords of Shadow! Come on.
That's just laziness.
The Dark Lord, come on! It's also the Clockwork Tower.
Oh, God.
Because I couldn't just name it the Clock Tower. Fuck that.
The vampire's mercy is playing on his thoughts. I see that clearly on his face. Perhaps Laura reminded him of poor Claudia. Seeing his beloved Marie again has brought it all back to him. Marie's love is all he has now, and the hope of holding her again, the only hope. He is close now, close to the bitch who commands these vampire vermin. Gabriel will make her pay for the injustices he has felt at her hands. She is powerful. She will try every trick in the book to tempt him to her cause. There is just the small matter of the Clockwork Tower to overcome first. Another mad invention of Frankenstein that I hope will only delay his sweet revenge.
Victor Frankenstein is the one from the Mary Shelley novel, right? Well,
yeah.
Friedrich von Frankenstein has only been mentioned in Mel Brooks' classic, Young Frankenstein. So it makes sense that that's the one that they would use here. Does it not?
I fucking forgot about Young Frankenstein.
Does the Frankenspider not make that much more sense now that you know this?
Oh, yeah, it totally makes sense now. It fits right in. Oh, what is this crazy nonsense? This looks complicated as hell.
It's trying to do this stupid... The gimmick of the clock tower, you know. If you remember, if you played any of the old school Castlevanias, you know, the clock tower is known notoriously for its difficult platforming, Medusa heads and shit like that. You've got the gears that you have to jump on that are moving, and you have to constantly be moving. Very tough platforming, right?
Yeah, definitely.
They try to go for that here. It's just that a lot of it is like QTE shit, like walking along the tight walking beam and everything. And you've got these slow-moving platforms, you've got some repelling segments, and it's... I don't know. I'm not a big fan of this area. It focuses entirely on the platforming aspect of Lords of Shadow. It's just... The platforming aspect of Lords of Shadow isn't that great.
I was about to say, there's really not that much in the way of platforming.
So you're kind of limited here. And it's a long fucking stage, too.
I mean, you jump, you hang on things occasionally, that's about the extent of your abilities. Everything else is QTEs.
That's all you do here as well. And the thing of it is everything's moving so slow, right? So if you miss, like, a platform, you're waiting around a good solid 5-10 seconds before it comes around again.
If you fall, where does it put you?
On the last solid, stable platform that you were. So if it's a moving thing, you won't be teleported back there. It'll be like to a...
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying, right?
Yeah. I was about to say, it's gonna be some major bullshit if it starts you over again.
No, it's not quite that bullshit, but it's close enough.
This is a really relaxing clock tower. You know, in the other Castlevanias, there's like rock music playing, it's high energy music, all this crazy shit happening. Here it's just taking a break.
The castle levels, and a couple of the levels later on in the next area of the game, they really use the Waterfalls of Agharta piece of music, which is what this is. And it's a good tune. It's a remix of the Super Castlevania 4 tune. But, I mean, it's just... they use it to all hell now.
Like, this could really benefit from some rockin' music, to be honest. Like, there's electricity going off everywhere. It looks really neat. It's just...
It looks good, and I like the design of it. It's just, there's no enemies, nothing like that. It's just pure platforming. Also,
well, fuck, I may as well go home. Can't get past that.
it should be noted that this rappelling segment is bullshit because the game never tells you that if you jump when you're rappelling, if you jump again immediately after you land back on the wall, you actually jump higher the second time, and that's how you have to get over that.
Oh, that's cool.
But the game doesn't tell you that you could do this.
Wow.
So it's like trial and error. The one time the game doesn't tell you what to do, and it's like an actual big thing that it really should have. And the first time I played this game, I was stuck on that for like 5 minutes because it's like, why can't I jump over?
That is pretty bad, actually. You sure it doesn't mention it anywhere? Is it in one of those mystical scrolls, perchance?
Maybe it is. I don't think so, though. And I don't think we ever actually had to use it before, either, the double jump on the rappel.
Mm-hmm. But even if it was, that's still really bad. That should be something that is just blatantly pointed out to the player.
Yeah, even that is, like, prompt-worthy. I will say that.
We're professional game designers, we know.
Well, I mean, but come on, I'm not saying anything like that. I'm just saying, as prompt-heavy as this piece of shit is, and it's a golden piece of shit, don't get me wrong, I like it, it looks pretty, but it's a piece of shit. But as prompt-heavy as it is, what the hell happened, Lords of Shadow? You missed the fucking boat on that one.
I think there's a lot of boats that have just sailed to get away.
I would agree with you that. Yeah, I can argue.
Oh, good. We get to do this again.
Yeah, this is another bullshit. Watch the pattern.
The way he just flops off the ledge is just so great. It doesn't even hurt him. He's just like, oh, I'm tired.
It actually does hurt you slightly, but it's just...
Is this just gonna be a GIF? You're just gonna show this fucker falling down over and over?
The animation for this is fucking gold, and it's just...
More like the lack of animation. It's just literally him flopping off.
It's like the old school Castlevania games, you remember when you die, Simon would just kind of like bend over?
Yeah, he just keels over. He's just like, oh, a stomach ache.
Maybe that's what they were going for here, yeah?
It would have been better with the death jingle, unfortunately.
See, they could have put an invisible wall and have it fade to red every time he does that. Or at least have him go, oh my god.
Are you going for a shocking sound or a DSP laugh? I wasn't sure what you were doing.
I was just going to say that his shock noise, his shock grunt or laugh sounds just like DSP.
His shock thing! I don't think it's really any of those things, so just make something up, I guess.
It sounds just like a DSP laugh. All is coming together, all is making sense in the realm of Lords of Shadow now.
Yeah.
Gabriel Phil.
Yeah, the Belmont's just a cover-up. He's just like, I've heard of this video game called Castlevania. I'm going to use this guy. What the fuck?
Oh,
it's the boss we fight. Yeah,
it's the Franken-Spider. He finally came back. He somehow got up here before us.
I like the total lack of fanfare for this. It just, here it is again.
We're there turning the crowbar, and he just casually walks on screen.
Where did it come from?
Shit, I don't know. He's got some new attack. He's got one new attack now, though, if you may notice. He's got the power of levitation to create a gear halo.
Oh, he's Monsoon from Metal Gear Rising, yeah.
Left hand rule, Gabriel.
I was about to fucking say that. You stole my joke.
Fuck you. It's Loren's force, nature's force. There you go.
No. It's magnetic force, nature's force. He says Loren's force go when he's throwing the giant wheel of shit out here.
Stains of Gabriel, baby. Stains of Gabriel.
We're gonna nerd out over Metal Gear Rising instead of this.
That's really a much better game than this, and this game would be awesome if it was like it.
Just stomp on that shit, yeah. How many times are you gonna stomp it?
Well, he's got to break through the plexiglass, man. And now we're...
This is Mortal Kombat.
Fatality!
Not only have I heard of Castlevania, I've played Kano in Mortal Kombat. He did something like that.
I like how, too, as soon as you get done, you rip the fucking, like, baby Frankenstein head out of this thing and, like, brutally crush it in, like, a Shao Kahn moment. And then, bam! Cheery music.
And right back to the crowbar puzzle. No fanfare! No, nothing! It's just...
Wow, that was a minor inconvenience for me.
Yeah, well, I'm done with that. That was the thing. I'm gonna look at this erotic statue for a while.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh yeah, level in, by the way.
Yeah.
New combos available. That's something. That was a better update, though. Don't you agree?
I don't think I have the answer for that.
Oh my god. It just gets crazier and crazier as we go on. When you don't think it's possible, somehow the game pulls something out of its ass. It's just like, wow.
I don't feel like we accomplished a single thing.
Sure we did. We're approaching the throne room, the Tower of the Dark Lord.
Are we?
And we killed the Frankenspider for good. That's something.
Nothing was said about it at all.
It never gets mentioned again, yeah.
Oh, fuck. Oh, man. I need to take a moment to recover.
Well, we've got 2 more stages left, so take your time. The next 2 stages are nothing but boss fights, mind you.
Oh, yeah, great.
But, I mean, it's interesting. It's fun, yeah.
Yeah, just like the last boss fight. That was great.
It really was. I mean, did you like how Gabriel stomped on it, 5, 6 times?
I like the stomp move from Dead Space. Olrox, I know that name.
Fucking
Isaac
Clarke ripped off Gabriel. I knew it. God damn.
Did I spoil what's coming up next?
Spoilers, yeah. But see, Jacobs, you doing your Dead Space Let's Play? Come on, you haven't mentioned that, how Dead Space ripped off Lords of Shadow. What the fuck, man? I think that's a good note to end on.
Is Gabriel going to start using a plasma cutter at some point?
I hope so. That's actually what Ultimate Light is, so...
Oh, I see. That's the Jesus Ray, though.
Exactly, yeah. Anyway, catch you all next time for Olrox.
If you all know what's going on in this game, please feel free to let either of us know.
Yeah, even me. I'm the fucking master at this game, and I don't know what the fuck's going on. So let me know. Give me like a synopsis or something, and I'll try and...
This is how you try to get people to comment on your videos, except it's in a forum format.
Please, I'm Let's Playing this, but explain it to me, because I don't understand it.
Please like, favorite, and subscribe.